Hey, this is Nate. Leave a message.
Hey, it's me. I need to talk to you. About the blog. There's been a new development with Dr. Death, and I don't want to do anything without talking to you first, so call me, okay? Hey, how are you?
I'm fine. Have you sorted something to wear?
What?
I knew you'd forget. The self-defense class. How are you going to get here?
Bus?
No. You can't be out on your own after dark. I'll come and get you. Be ready.
What to say?
I know what you should have said. Back then, whenever it was, you should have got on the phone and said, Yvonne, I'm thinking of doing something really stupid. I want you to talk me out of it. And I would have done. Damn sure of it.
I'm sorry.
If it was money you needed, I would gladly...
I know.
I'm guessing that you've had your marching orders from work?
Yep.
I hope you realise what else you're in for. People are going to jump to a lot of other conclusions.
The cops already have. They spent most of the time asking me where Beth was.
What did you tell them?
What do you think I told them? She's right here under the floorboards.
There's no need for that. I'm not accusing you of anything. I know you wouldn't.
But you didn't think I'd steal either.
I saw Kieran this morning.
Oh, yeah?
He told me to tell you that you needn't worry about the rent for the next couple of weeks.
Hey?
You heard. It'll give you a bit of time to work things out. Just make sure that you keep your nose clean.
Someone's got to pay it.
Someone will.
Who?
That's between me and Kieran. Think of it as a show of support between a couple of friends.
Thank you.
Right. I've said what I've come to say. You going to put that jug on or not?
Hey, you look like a man in need of a drink. I'll tell you what, let's get a couple downers and we'll go crash the self-defense class. I'm joking. Oh, I forgot, new rule, no jokes allowed.
Yeah, not on that subject anyway.
Okay, well, here's me changing the subject. Any word on your textbooks?
I didn't know about that.
Sarah, she was talking about having a whip around to replace them.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're not all man-haters.
$5 from a handful of doctors, $1 from the nurses. If I'm like, how far is that going to go?
Wow, dude, were you born miserable or what?
Gotta go to the library.
No. You're coming with me. Salsa night at the IV.
You gotta be joking, right?
Me? Joke? I don't do that anymore, remember? Come on, man, I'll buy you a beer if you put a smile on your face. Any chance?
I can only imagine how hard it is for you all coming here every day with one of your colleagues still missing. And I know how vulnerable you must feel. And I'm not here to scare you, but your safety is paramount. And there are things you can do to give yourself a fighting chance if that's what it comes to.
Excuse me.
Yes.
It said on the news you'd arrested someone. Is that true?
Yes, and it may well be related to this case, but we can't be certain. That's all I can tell you. Now, the things Tess is going to show you tonight are all tactics aimed at buying you time to run. Oh, I'm leaving you some business cards. Feel free to call me if you need to.
Well, thank you, Robin.
All yours?
Okay, I need a volunteer. Who's game? Come on, I'm just a harmless little woman. I can't hurt anyone, can I?
Well, looks like you boys are it.
What?
So, which one of you leads?
What's he talking about?
Oh, you're here for the salsa now, aren't you?
Well, we were.
Well, come then. Take your partner by the hand.
I don't think so, mate.
No, it's all right. Vivio turns up, took one look at the empty bar and went home again.
Well, I know where all the women are. They're across the road learning how to beat up men.
Now, this is the bit where I would be running. If this was real life, I would have been out the door by now. Okay, everyone partner up.
Where is everybody?
Just us boys, I'm afraid. But don't let that put you off.
Here's F. Just vodka tonic, please.
No, I mean, I knew about that course thing, but I thought we'd still get a few punters through.
Oh, well. Me and Gavin here will do our best to keep profits up when we met.
That's what we're drinking to.
Sisterhood.
Okay, so we know how to handle an attacker from the front, but what do we do if they come at us from behind? Ooh. As I was saying...
Hey, when do we get to the punching bags? I want to hit something.
Jennifer Aniston or Angelina Jolie?
Oh, no contest.
Angelina. What? Mary Kate or Ashley?
Who?
You know, the Olsons.
Aren't they, like, identical twins?
Yeah, but I'm sure they've both got very distinct personalities once you get to know them. Oh, that's not what we're talking about, is it?
I want you to focus on this, the pinky finger. I'm going to attack you from behind, and you're going to grab my finger and twist it back. Suddenly, all the attacker wants to do is cradle his hand. He's lost power for a moment, which means you can make a run for it. Are you ready?
I think so.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, ding, ding, round one.
Shush. It's good. Okay, now everyone partner up. You try it. Okay, and make sure that you step away from your partner at the end, and that shows that you've made a run for it. What?
I'm ticklish.
I haven't even touched you yet. Come on, Sarah, play the game. Turn around.
Gotcha.
That's what you get for not running when you have the chance. Now everyone needs to stay alert all the time.
All right then. Robin Gardner or Lara Wade?
Well, Lara's the one that finally cleared my name, so she's all right by me.
You'd be on your own there, mate.
If we are talking personality,
Not that we were.
Lara Wade has the personality of a pit bull.
She's a cop, what do you expect?
I expect not to have my past dragged up all over again.
Wait, what are you talking about? Yeah. Go on. Drag it up all over again just for us.
When I was doing my obstetrics and gynecology rotation, there was this pregnant psych patient who later complained against me.
Oh, we're talking like bed touching.
Now remember, girls, keep your arms bent, your legs strong, and try not to lose balance. Now I want to make it clear that you do not get into a fight with your attacker. You run.
She finally admitted to making the whole thing up. It couldn't have happened anyway. There was a nurse present the whole time. The thing is, Lara Wade kept banging on about it.
Same thing happened to me. Lara was all over it.
It wasn't just you getting the third degree, mate. It was all of us.
Well, that's my point. We're being treated like killers because we're men. It's not right.
Tell you what, though, Lara Wade is the best-looking pit bull I ever saw.
I want to see that don't mess with me look we were talking about, okay? Great. Okay, now change over. Now remember, confidence is everything. If you have to walk at night, make sure you know where you're walking to. Don't dawdle. And also remember that you are worth fighting for. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair.
Oh, Tanya, it's all right, it's all right. I know it's not. I know.
It wasn't just the questions, it was the way that she asked them.
She could smile at you and bite your head off at the same time.
With that look.
Oh, hearing you.
You guys listen to yourselves? Anyone would think you've all been arrested for murder, and as far as I know, none of you have. Presumably because you've all got alibis, and the lady cop was smart enough to see what fine, upstanding citizens you all are.
I didn't have an alibi when I needed one. It's all it took for me to become a suspect.
Well, what about the rest of you? No one left the room. Where were you the night Beth Wilson disappeared?
I was out buying dinner for my girlfriend, but that wasn't good enough for Madame Lash. Oh no. No, I was here at the bar.
With me.
Ah, but was I?
You know you were. Don't even joke about it, man.
What about you, Scotty?
I was out for a run, and since it didn't happen to be a marathon with a cast of thousands, I'm automatically on the suspect list. A man goes for a run, and suddenly he's a murderer. I'll see you tomorrow.
But I said nobody left the room.
Yes, thank you, Miss Marple. What do you think you're so touchy about?
What do we really know about Scotty anyway?
Not much.
Except that he was in the army.
License to kill.
Yes, I think you better get this one home.
Time to hit the road, gentlemen.
Oh no, don't go. I've got to have someone to goss to once these guys are gone. Guilty, anyone?
Are you feeling better now?
I'm sorry if...
No sorries, no sympathy.
But it's okay.
Libby.
Don't worry about Tanya. It's probably good for her, letting it all out like that.
Woe betide a man who tries to meddle with a Jeffries girl.
Woe betide Mark Weston, more to the point. You didn't think that was just about the murders, did you?
Thanks for tonight. I learnt heaps.
Good. Thank you so much for coming.
Can I ask you a favour?
Yep.
I need to talk to Nate. It's really important.
You guys had a falling out.
Sort of. Will you get him to call me?
Sure. I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. See ya.
Bye. I'm sorry if I was a pain before. I was just mucking around.
You've probably realised by now I take this sort of thing pretty seriously. So should you.
Yep, I got that.
That was amazing. I never realised how powerful I could be.
Yeah, and that was only the first lesson.
It's what you said about being worth fighting for. I don't know, it just made me feel 10 times stronger.
She is woman. Hear her roar.
Did you even hear what I said? One of the detectives was at the self-defense class.
How was it?
Yeah, good.
Yeah?
Yeah, and Tess was good too. I know that's all you care about.
You were saying?
Okay, so this detective, she didn't exactly say it was Derville that they've arrested. But she did...
Maybe because he didn't do it. Did that ever cross your mind?
Of course it's him. I found out he wasn't at work today, off sick, apparently.
Obviously guilty.
Well, I thought it would be a good update for my blog, though.
What?
Well, okay, me and Nate, before his meltdown, were working on a new blog. We got all this information about serial killers. It's too good not to use.
Just tell me you're not going to mention Derville.
What do you think I am? Trust me.
See, we finally made a real doctor out of you.
How's that?
Staying overtime to practice your golf swing. True dedication.
Ha 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 ha. Hey, how's the class?
Ha! I am deadly weapon.
Okay.
Yeah, bring it on, I'll show you.
All right, let's go.
Okay. All right. Try and attack me from behind. Come on, I'll go easy on you, I promise.
Oh, all right. You asked for it. What's my little ninja princess gonna do now, huh? Oh, well, no, you don't.
Let me go.
Make me. Come on.
Stop it, let me go, let me go.
Whoa, baby. Sorry, I was just fooling around. Sarah.
You don't know what it's like.
Okay, tell me.
I just feel so helpless. I mean, look at me. I'm useless. If that had been a real attack, I'd be dead. Just like Claire. That's what it must have been like for her, baby.
Shh. Okay.
Hey, it's me. Again. You don't know what you're missing out on. Call me. Or at least check out the website. I've changed the title of the blog from How to Spot a Serial Killer to The Day I Met a Serial Killer. Let me know what you think.
Tonight on RTE1, when her missing son is returned to her, one mother knows that all is not right. Angelina Jolie stars in the midweek movie Changeling at 9:35.